from Susan Fairfield to Oakland Jack London Square.
I commute from Roseville to San Francisco every day.
Sacramento, and I work in Oakland.
I've been taking the Capitol Corridor for 7 years, so it's a great way to go. Beats driving.
Capitol Corridor is a fantastic 170-mile inner-city train route that stretches from San Jose all the way to the Placer County foothills, ending in Auburn, with stops in Sacramento and the greater San Francisco Bay Area. Capitol Corridor is designed to make travel simple by providing high-quality passenger train and connecting bus service that is safe, reliable, and affordable. There's a long list of benefits to riding Capitol Corridor trains, and saving money is right on top.
If I didn't have the train, I would just be spending a ton of money on gas and buying a car, and it's just something that I can't afford right now. So the train has definitely helped a great deal.
According to the American Automobile Association, the average cost of driving a car is 44 to 62 cents a mile, and that doesn't include tolls or parking. The average cost of a full-fare Capitol Corridor ticket is about 35 cents per mile and can be as low as 11 cents per mile with a multi-ride ticket. And some businesses even offer incentives for taking the train.
The ticket expense about $200 a month. The hospital where I work, they reimburse. The full amount, they pay me back.
The Capitol Corridor Transit Transfer Program allows passengers to transfer free of charge to nearly all the local transit lines that serve the stations. Need a BART ticket? Buy it on the train. Passengers get a 20% discount on BART tickets purchased on board Capitol Corridor trains. We make your transfer simple and easy. We have a great onboard menu which features breakfast items, light meals and snacks, and beverages including wine and beer. We even take credit cards. Explore our website to see a full list of tasty foods and drinks we serve. With all the benefits, there is no reason not to ride Capitol Corridor.
I like the opportunity riding the Capitol Corridor not to have to drive, especially in rain or fog. It's very tiring to drive back and forth from Sacramento to San Francisco.
The most favorite thing about riding the Capitol Corridor train is no stress.
I like to sleep. It gives me that flexibility.
It's relaxing. I get more work done on the train than I do in my office.
They have plugs at every table on the train, and many of the people actually get paid for working on their computers while they're commuting.
Whether you're catching up on sleep, getting some work done, or just relaxing, Capitol Corridor is your answer to a stress-free commute. Going to a game? The train is a great way to catch a Raiders, Oakland A's, or River Cats game. Plus, you'll get to meet the fans.
Go River Cats!
There's quite a few more riders since I started riding the Capitol Corridor trains. We could use more cars now because it seems like in the morning a lot of times it is hard to find a seat.
For more than 10 years, Capitol Corridor has continued to grow, becoming the third busiest Amtrak-operated route in the nation, going from 450,000 annual riders to nearly 2 million. And we are diligently working to enlarge our fleet as ridership increases. We look forward to continued growth and providing a reliable, convenient, and cost-competitive alternative to driving with our service partners Union Pacific, Caltrans, and Amtrak. Capitol Corridor growth is a major benefit to the environment. 58% of greenhouse gas emissions come from the transportation sector. Taking the train keeps almost 80 million pounds of CO2 from entering the atmosphere. Also, Capitol Corridor keeps about 105 million passenger miles off the already congested highways per year.
I've taken the Capitol Corridor for over 8 years. I save about 15,000 driving miles a year by doing that. It's a 60-mile round-trip commute for me.
I think Capitol Corridor helps the environment by obviously less fuels and emissions, less people on the road. It's just absolutely amazing.
Recycling is also a large part of Capitol Corridor operations.
We've implemented a recycling program for the plastics, the bottles, and the recyclables that are collected on the trains. And you'll see different little recycling designation on certain bins.
In addition, Capital Corridor is constantly taking steps to reduce emissions and increase fuel efficiency.
This is one of our newer filters that we're using. It's an intake filter, and we're changing them now about every 15 days. And it has certainly helped the way the engine runs. Also, the maintenance on the locomotives. They're checked every single day at one end of the service or the other. And then they're brought in every 4 days and gone through. That makes a big difference in the emissions, and we're trying to make this green as possible.
With ridership growth and staying environmentally friendly, Capital Corridor needs a steady stream of funding just like the highways.
I think the state should invest in the Capital Corridor and more train service. Less cars on the road. I think it would find more job opportunities for people, especially where I live at. There's more job opportunities in the Bay Area, and I think a lot of people just for different reasons, they can't make that commute, or for financial reasons.
Capital Corridor ridership has grown 270% since its inception. Stable and reliable funds will allow Capital Corridor to maintain that growth for present and future riders.
The thing I love most about the Capital Corridor is the sense of community that you have when you join this group that rides back and forth every day.
When you get on the train, you are playing darts, you're having your cup of coffee, you are popping open your laptop, you're with friends, you're having parties. They have parties all the time for every holiday you can imagine.
The people who take Capital Corridor are more than just passengers. They're family.
It's everybody from every walk of life. We found a place where we can all come together and share not just a ride, but in our life's experiences. We're a resource to each other. If there's something that somebody needs to get done, yeah, it's a great network because it can start here. This is like a hub.
Riding Capital Corridor is like family. If I'm coming one day and there's somebody I don't see, or if I don't see them in a while, I want to know if they're okay.
From trains to travel, from environmentally friendly to just being friendly, Capital Corridor is simply a better way to go. Join us and see for yourself how easy it is.
Once you try it, you'll be hooked.
To find out more information, explore our website at capitalcorridor.org or call us at 1-877-9-RIDE-CC.